It's a particular Champions League semi-final I watched. It was Chelsea-Barcelona. Yeah. I know Chelsea was leading 1-0, but towards the end, it was like, I know Jose Mourinho was the coach, was already congratulating himself, then Pep Guardiola. I was even leaving the viewing center that day. I was leaving already. But something happened. I heard a shout towards the end. Iniesta scored 1-1. So with the away goal, we won. But I know what happened that time. People felt like there was robbery. We weren't deserving of winning that match. It was a lot. And we also went ahead to win the final that particular year. Some things to you are not deserving. There was a particular story in scriptures. It was the woman who was caught in the very act of adultery. I don't know why the man was not there, but the woman was caught. Maybe the man ran away, or maybe the man is OG to the people who caught the woman. That story for another day. You see, they brought the woman to Jesus because there was already a law, a custom that anyone caught in that particular act was to be stoned to death. So they needed to hear the perspective of Jesus, because Jesus was coming with a new doctrine, new teaching, and teaching about the kingdom. So they needed to know what Jesus would say. And they brought this very woman to Jesus, and they told Jesus what had happened. And Jesus stooped low and was writing, and later told the congregation that brought her, that was to stone her to death, if any of you had not seen, be the first to cast a stone. And he kept on with what he was doing. But later, when he stood up and saw the woman was alone, he asked, "Woman, where are your accusers?" Obviously, they were no more, because they too were also caught in the web of impurities and had still sinned before. At that point, the woman was left with Jesus. So Jesus was the only person that had the legal right to stone this woman to death, because Jesus said, if any had not sinned before, he should cast the first stone. So everyone left, leaving the woman and Jesus. So Jesus was the one who had the right to stone this woman to death. But you see, Jesus, I'm sure he looked at her to the eyes and said, "Woman, go and sin no more." Your current state of life now might be like the case of that woman who was caught in the act of adultery. Everybody wants to persecute you. Even the same persons that are guilty of the same iniquities, the same impurities as yours, may want to condemn you. But you see, Jesus will always have his arms of love waiting for you to come. Don't stay back. Don't isolate yourself. Don't remain there in sin. How will you know the efficacy and the fervency and the efficiency of detergent or a bathing soap if you don't apply them? I know you are dirty. I know you must have been in sin for long. But you know what? Just come. Like someone who is in debt needs soap, water for him or her to be clean. The soap and water will not just come and clean. No, you have to come to the soap and water for you to be clean. Don't remain there. Some people might say you are not deserving. You are not deserving of it. But grace has qualified you. Mercy has gone ahead of you. Today is a day we are calling you to come back, because his hands are stretched wide open for you. Like that woman, the accusers were no more. And the only one who had the right to stone her to death gave her the right to go and the power to not sin again. See you at this side with Jesus. God has blessed you.